I just made my first dollars online, $1,750 to be exact. And then I instantly just put that money towards investing in myself. It was kind of scary because this is the most money I've obviously ever made online because, again, it was the first dollars that came through, which is kind of nuts because I've been doing it for a while. I've been trying to get little bits of money for a while, but yeah, I basically had a high ticket client come out of nowhere, which is amazing. But I decided to spend that money on an upcoming conference in my space. So I'm in the personal finance space. I'm going to FinCon in 2025, which is basically for personal finance businesses who have an audience. And it's across the country. I'm on the East Coast. This is going to be in Portland. And I got to say that I had to have, some challenging, not challenging conversations, but I have a young family. Okay. So we have a 4 year old and a 1 year old. And the way this conference is and how the flights are, I'm basically going to miss Tuesday. I'm, I'm leaving late Tuesday and home early Saturday. So I'm gone for a bunch of days. And my wife's going to have to be the solo parent, unfortunately. But these are the kind of the trade offs that I think about all the time. It's like, man, I'd love to go to this, but I've got the kids, or we got it's like a lot going on, and you just like make excuses. So I'll ask you guys, like, have you ever done any sort of conference or anything for your specific industry or niche or whatever, some sort of community event, something like that in person where you went to sort of invest in yourself and try to improve yourself, try to network with people, and all this other good stuff. How did it go? I'd love for you to kind of let me know down in the comments. Because yeah, after like the ticket for the event, that was like $200. The plane ticket was $300 or $400, and the lodging is like $700. So that's pretty much all the money that and then you take in like the stuff I'm gonna eat during the couple days or whatever. That's basically all the money, right? So that puts a lot of pressure, I think, but in a good way. It's like, man, I really got to be like invested when I get there, and I got to try to just connect with people, see what they're doing, and try to find like the smartest people in the room and just talk to them and try to figure it out. And I'm just like, I'm such a nervous Nancy with that stuff, so I know I have to get better with this, and the only way to do it is rip the band-aid off and go to one of these events. But actually, I was looking at some of the speakers, and I know some of them. Like, I watched some of their content, so it's just going to be pretty cool to see them in person and to hear what they have to say. And yeah, and now I'm like all about investing in learning stuff. So then I was like, well, what other conferences are there? So I found this other one in New York that's for AI stuff. It has nothing to do with personal finance, but I've just kind of like really been interested in AI recently, and trying to find a way to incorporate more AI into my business. Because I'm obsessed now. I saw what AI can do. It literally built a piece of software for me. I used my words. I said, hey, I would like to see this. And it built it. And some back and forth later, a couple weeks later, and I have this like pretty good, what they call minimum viable product. I've been learning the lingo, right? It's pretty impressive. I have no coding experience. I don't know anything about tech or software or whatever. I just like use software. I've never thought about making it until recently, until I realized that I could. So anyway, yeah, just like investing in myself and investing in I would say AI are kind of the things that I'm looking at now. What about you guys? What are you investing in? Are you investing in yourselves? Are you investing in the tech stack? Like, what are you guys investing in? Yeah, so I'm hoping that this meeting, this conference is pretty cool. And I hear a lot of people like all the time, all the top, business people that make stuff online. They always talk about like the who the people that you're with, or get people in a room, or if it's like, if you sign up for a thing, even if the thing sucks, like you have to figure out a way to like make it work, right? So you basically like copy. It's like, okay, here's the game plan. You copy it, you do it for yourself, and then you try to make it better. I don't really think this conference is going to be that. There's going to be a lot of like speaking and maybe a lot of notes. So I think it's just, how do I condense the notes into action items that I can do when I get home? Like the one, two, or three things that will like absolutely help me build the personal finance brand and business that I want to build. Because at the end of the day, this conference I think is going to have a couple thousand people, and not that I'm thinking about them as like competition, but like I don't know, they're kind of competition, right? So it's like, what are all these people doing, and how are they doing it? What's the platforms that they're using? Not that I'm gonna like, I only do YouTube right now, so it's not like I'm like, oh wow, this guy's podcasting and this person tweets, or X's, right, whatever they're calling it now. This person's on LinkedIn, like I have to do all of them. No, that's not like so. I just like to see what other people are doing, how they're doing it, and then how can I, again, like kind of copy, reiterate, and then make it better for me, at least in my business. So I did want to let you guys know that I have a community for this YouTube channel for entrepreneurs in progress. So I just created it, guys. And I really just want to, speaking of networking, I really want to start networking with other entrepreneurs because I feel like this journey is super lonely if there's no one else to talk to. My wife is super, super supportive, but I can't really talk to her about the things like in the weeds of stuff going on. It just kind of, she just doesn't understand it, and it's fine. But that's why I built this. It's like, where do I go to like network with people? I'm in other like communities here on Skool. And it's fine. I just feel like I just feel like I want to like build one myself. And these videos I'm making are just to document my journey from starting from absolutely nothing like everyone has to like eventually whatever it's going to be. And I think it's going to be really fun to look back in a year, 5 years, 10 years, look back at these videos, see what I was thinking at the time, what I was doing. So anyway, yeah, there's a link to Entrepreneur in Progress down in the description of this video. It's $1 a month. I don't want your money. I just don't want any bots in here. So it's $1 a month just for a network of entrepreneurs. And I'd love to kind of meet you and chat with you and see kind of what's going on in your business. If that interests you, that sounds excellent. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.